Hey guys, Matt here. This is my review of Transcendence. This movie is directed by first-time director Wally Pfister. This movie stars Johnny Depp, Rebecca Hall, and Paul Bettany, with Morgan Freeman and Kate Mara. Johnny Depp plays Will Castor, and along with his wife Evelyn, played by Rebecca Hall, and their best friend Max, played by Paul Bettany, they are scientists who one day envision a world with sentient machines or thinking computers. Angered by this idea, an assassin attempts to take Will's life after a convention, but the only way to save Will's brilliant mind is by uploading him into a computer, which is the program they were working on called Transcendence. After becoming that which he sought to create, everything is going wonderful until Will starts acting a little strange. Transcendence is basically The Fly meets The Astronaut's Wife meets 2001: A Space Odyssey, where you have this doctor or this scientist who's so determined to see their dream realized that they actually become the experiment. And they think with the breakthrough they're making, they think what they're doing is actually the right thing. But in all actuality, it may be just the opposite. Transcendence was a little weird, but at the same time a little scary. And overall, it was entertaining. Though the plot is like the three movies I listed before, it does have some originality, and it's the original concept that'll keep you entertained throughout the movie. The idea of artificial intelligence maybe one day taking over all the computers in the world and eventually society and technology is a very real and scary possibility, though it's a bit exaggerated in this movie. But the cinematography is the same cinematography that was done in like The Dark Knight and a bunch of other Christopher Nolan movies, and the special effects. Special effects are probably the best part of this movie. With the computer imagery and all the nanobyte technology and everything, it was really well done. Unfortunately, the worst part of this movie is probably the acting from its lead and all the other actors involved, and here's why. Johnny Depp certainly is no stranger to the strange and unusual, but unlike his other characters, he wasn't zany, he wasn't odd, he wasn't out there. He looked and sounded just like Johnny Depp. But his character sounded very monotone, as if he was bored with everything that was going on. He seemed a little awkward. Maybe he was playing one of those scientists that are very timid and shy, where they know they're super smart, but they don't like to express it a whole lot. But he just sounded tired. Not only did he sound tired, he looked like he hadn't slept in days. Rebecca Hall as his wife was probably the best part of this movie. She was so loving that she was blindly loyal at times. Paul Bettany as their best friend, he's a good actor, but he wasn't in the movie as much as I thought he was going to be. And that's the same thing with all the other actors involved, including Morgan Freeman, Cillian Murphy, Kate Mara, Clifton Collins Jr., Lucas Haas, Cole Hauser, even the guy from the Collector movies. They're known actors, and they can be really good, but they serve little to no purpose in this movie. They give maybe one or two notable, worthy lines of dialogue, and then they're just in the movie as overkill. If you're a fan of the Terminator movies, just imagine this movie as the pre-Skynet and kind of the process of how Skynet takes over the world. And it was that concept and that idea that computers may take over the world and leave us with a bleak future that entertained me. Unfortunately, the acting, not so much. So because of that, I'm going to give Transcendence a C+. If you're a fan of sci-fi thrillers, then I would check this movie out. So until next time, guys, see ya.